Today we're taking a look at this automatic card shuffler here, and what I really like about it is it is small and sleek. It also has an auto and manual mode, as well as it's rechargeable, which is going to make it super easy to use on demand. You don't have to go replacing the batteries all the time. It is important to note that this was provided for demonstration purposes, but the opinion is my own. First, got a nice little box here. Go ahead and open it up. Now this does support up to 2 decks of cards. You can see that the card shuffler's in here. We also have some instructions on how to use it, which is great. And then it just simply will come out of the box there. In addition to the box, it does come with this charging cable here. And this charging cable is really going to just be a USB-C. So if you already have one of these laying around, you can use that. If you don't, then you can just use this with your power block. You'll be good to go to charge it on demand. Now, this is what the shuffler looks like here. You have 2 inputs that can support up to 2 decks. You have your tray where you get your final shuffled cards. And on the bottom here, we have our, you can open up this tray to allow the cards to hit the table or whatever you're using. If you want to pull this up, once you're done with it, make it easier to grab. And then you have this, which is part of just your getting started, where you need to pull that, and that is going to allow you to use the battery essentially. So now that we've got that done, all we have to do is get a deck of cards. So I've got 2 different shaped cards here that we'll be able to use. This first one is just a standard deck of cards. You can put it on either side here, and then we can select the auto button. You can see that go, and everything is now shuffled nicely through the deck. I can open the door and I can pull the cards as needed. Now the next thing we can do is we can use the manual mode. Manual mode will allow us to just hit the manual button, and it only shuffles while you're pushing it. So it's not going to use those sensors. It's just going to shuffle the cards while you hold it. Again, this is another great option if you want to kind of determine how fast the cards are shuffling, or maybe if they're problematic for whatever that reason is. And again, you can see I've got the bottom plate on, so it collects them nice and easy. I can lift it up and take them out. Now finally, let's do one more thing here. I've got a big stack of Uno cards. You can see that this is definitely a much bigger stack. This is also, approaching the 2 deck limit. And what I'm gonna do is take off this bottom plate here, and that just slides away. You can see that that's out now. You can see the bottom is now missing. And what this is gonna allow me to do is when I shuffle it, I'll just be able to lift this up and the cards will remain on the table. So I'll take this here. I'm gonna split the cards. We're going to use that auto shuffle button, that AT button, and let's let it do its thing. Again, we can see that both trays are empty. It was able to determine when it was gone. And I can just simply lift this up, and I've got all my cards nicely shuffled here. Overall, if this is something you're looking for, this card shuffler is just dead simple, super easy to use, especially with this manual button and this automatic button. You know, nobody likes being the one that has to shuffle the cards all the time, especially by hands, round after round. So this is definitely a nice addition to your gaming setup. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and like it. Comment down below if you have any questions. I'll do my best to get those answered for you. Most importantly, have a great day.